Hey guys, Kat Calm here with Studio Sweat On Demand, and one of the things that I often hear people mistake are intervals for Tabata or vice versa. So I am here to tell you what the difference is. Tabata is very specific. A Tabata means that you're taking any given exercise and you're doing it all out for 20 seconds on with 10 seconds of rest for 8 rounds. And Eric, you can put that up right there, okay? So for example, let's say that my Tabata exercise is going to be skater jumps. I'm gonna skate all out as hard as I can for 20 seconds, then I'm going to catch my breath for 10, and then what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go all out for 20 seconds again. Then what am I gonna do? I'm gonna repeat that until I've done 8 rounds. So do the math and tell me how many minutes that takes. Any guesses? It shouldn't be a guess, it should be like factual, it's objective. 4 minutes, right? If you're doing multiple Tabatas together, then they're actually gonna look like 5 minutes because you wanna take 1 minute of rest between each Tabata. So let's say that you were going to do 8 exercises and it was a Tabata workout. How many minutes would that take? I'm gonna give you a second to figure this out. Very good. 5 minutes times 8 Tabatas equals 40 minutes. So just think 5 minutes per, because you've got 4 minutes because you're doing 8 rounds of 20, 10, right? 20 on, 10 off. And then you've got your 1 minute of rest in between each, therefore 5 minutes per Tabata. So the thing with Tabata is, again, you are going all out for those 20 seconds so that you earn your 1 minute rest. So it's not even like really a 9 out of 10. You're really gonna be pushing, you know, to the max because you get the 10 seconds to take a few deep breaths in. Now, what's the difference between that and an interval? An interval or interval training, you are going to take a specific period of time, and typically you are going to work very hard for a specific amount of time, and then you are gonna rest. The difference is the rests are longer. So if you're doing interval training, you might, for example, say, I'm gonna push as hard as I can for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to rest for 90 seconds, and then I'm going to repeat that. So that's a form of interval training. And the intervals are generally going, or the rest periods are going to generally be anywhere from 1 to 2 times the amount of the working period. So if your interval or your push is going to be 30 seconds, your rest, your recovery period should be anywhere from like 30 seconds to 60 seconds. It really just depends on what workout you're following or how much time you need. And sometimes people just like push really hard for not for a given amount of time, but rather just until they can't go anymore, and then they'll rest until they feel ready to go again. So that's interval training. And as we talked about with Tabata, Tabata is not like that. You're pushing pretty much all out. You need the 10 seconds just to catch your breath. If you're doing bicep curls with Tabata, you need to give your muscles just a second to rest before you go back in. So anyways, that is the difference between interval training and Tabata. If you have any other questions, you can drop them below in the comments and I will answer those for you. But hopefully that clears up the mystery on the difference between interval training and Tabata. And for those Tabata torching and fat scorching workouts, make sure that you check out Studio Sweat On Demand. See you there.